Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to be doing something a little bit different compared to my last couple of videos, in that I will be going through and downsizing my collection once again. So my last couple of videos have been a haul of videos, and I think seeing all the photo cards that I've put away at such speed and at such, I guess you can say speed at which I purchased everything and then put everything away, I realized that I'm not too 100% happy with what I have in my collection. I am getting slightly overwhelmed with everything that's been coming in, and because of that I am electing to do another downsize. This entire binder is my full group or miscellaneous group binder, where I put all my other groups that I don't have separate binders for. For example, I have sf9 and Pentagon and Golden Child in separate binders. If you see any sf9 items in here, like this one, or if you see any Golden Child items in here, it is because those do not fit in my smaller binder. For example, these postcards and these giant A4 posters, they don't fit in the tiny A5, or not even A5, they don't fit in the little collect books that I use for my Golden Child collection, and so they just go in here, so I have everything at least displayed and available for me to look through. So the first on this list will be Astro. I actually haven't been following Astro in, I could say, recent years. They have fallen off for me a little in terms of their music. I am most absolutely a music first and personality / variety second, so even though I still have a lot of fondness for the members, there's just none of that, I guess, initial spark anymore. So some of their photo cards have to go. I'm going to be skipping through my June collection because I am really happy at the fact that I have it complete at 2 full pages. I am still looking for one pre-order benefit, and I've been looking for that pre-order benefit for the past year, until the point where I purchased that one extra photo card, and thus have more cards than these 9 pocket pages can fill. Then I'll get rid of something else. So the thing with Astro is that it looks like I still have some brand loyalty to them. Quite honestly, I just kind of freely collected their last 2 comebacks. So their last group comeback is Drive to the Starry Road. See, I don't even know the actual name of the album. I don't even know the name of the title track, but I joined a geo for it because I honestly just wanted to see if I could pull Unu, because I know that he's kind of hard to collect, and I saw that this one group order did not have a lot of claims or a lot of joiners, so I thought to just try my luck with that. I actually haven't even listened to the album, even though I do have the physical album. I only have this version. I'm not sure which version it is, because there was like a Drive, and then there was a Starry, and then there was a Road album version. This middle one is the pre-order benefit, and this Rocky photo card is from their subunit debut, and I like that one, but it's also, once again, not something that I would normally go for. So here are the photo cards that I am trying to sell or trade away, for Astro at least. So my thing with collecting is that I am actually a very sentimental collector. Even though I haven't kept up with Astro in a couple years at this point, I'm a little hesitant to get rid of some of their older photo cards, such as, well, let's take this Moonbin for example. This Moonbin is from Autumn Story, and even though I wasn't around to stand them during that era, and I'm not a Moonbin bias, so technically I don't really, for my own collecting purposes, I don't really need this photo card. I have very fond memories attached to that era, because that song, which is Confession, actually really got me into Astro in the first place. Hence me wanting to keep it for the sake of yeah, for the sake of memories and because I'm very sentimental as is, I have 3 pages of Astro right now, and I do kind of want to consolidate it a little more, but I'm keeping all these photo cards up here. Those I'm not removing. These 3 restore photo cards. Is it restore? It's not restore. It's Refuge from Moonbin and Sanha's mini album. I do like the music for that one, so I think I'm just going to keep it. And for those photo cards, I'm planning on trying to sell the album with it. So that is it for this binder. I always leave my infinite collection alone. I have a really nice 9-pocket setup for it. I might consider getting rid of this one, but there really isn't much of a trading community for infinite right now. So I know I'm going to be pretty hard pressed to find someone who wants to trade or buy. My next collection will be my tiny collect book. This one I usually keep full of my ateez photo cards. Even though I purchased a signed version of ateez's latest comeback, once again I haven't listened to the music. I am still somewhat not interested in ateez just out of resentment for things that the fandom does. So even though I have a signed version, I haven't unboxed it yet. I have Wooyoung's blue version signed. I haven't unboxed it. I'm wondering if I should sell it again to someone who actually enjoys ateez, or if I should just keep it or try to trade it for a yeosang version, because yeosang actually is my bias. Wooyoung kind of is my bias, but yeosang I have a bit of a softer spot for. I am trying to decide whether or not I should move these over, because I actually do have another yeosang photo card coming in from one of my longtime 8 friends. She has one of those extra yeosang cotton candy photo cards from, what is this, Fever Part 3? Yes, from Fever Part 3. And for the sake of my collect book, maybe I'm thinking that I should try to move everything into one page, or into one 2-page spread like this. So I'm thinking I should get rid of something else. But ateez photo cards are also kind of hard to trade away at this point, because there's just so many people out there who are trading, and yeosang is a little bit lower on the bias ranking. And I disagree with that heavily, seeing as though he is my bias. I don't see what other people don't see in him. But I digress. This is my mini only one-off collection back here. I don't listen to them anymore. I mean, I do try to listen to them, but I'm not interested in standing them at all. So I am just keeping these for the sake of being sentimental, because I do really adore their music. It's just the company is so shady, and I don't think I can be comfortable standing them when I don't really know what the company is thinking or what their future is like. So I don't want to introduce that stress to myself. This is my CIX collection. I am collecting Sunghoon. I was collecting Hyunsuk for a bit, for about a month, and then I completely changed biases after the concert. I am missing, I think technically 1 album, but 2 versions of that, so I'm missing 4 photo cards until I have an entire complete album collection, not including the latest comeback 458. I'm still waiting for the group order for that to come in, but because I was the second person to claim everything in the sorting form, I'm pretty sure I can very comfortably receive his photo cards. So for Hyunsuk, I don't think I'm going to collect them, even though I claimed 2 members for the group order. But I keep these photo cards because they are really cute. I think I might just be selective towards him, and my first priority will be Sunghoon. I'm gonna see if I can try to trade these away. And then these binders you've definitely seen very recently. This is my Golden Child youngtaek collection. I will actually be downsizing this a little too, because I just realized that I definitely got a little too overwhelmed with everything in a really short amount of time. I am still pretty happy with that haul. I was really happy to find it and snag it at such a good price. But a lot of these photocards or pre-order benefits really do look the same. And so I'm not too interested in necessarily keeping all of them. Like for example, these are very obviously part of a 3 series, and then the ones on this page are part of a 3 series as well. So I think I might just get rid of the extra 1 photocard from that set of 3 and see where that takes me. Whether or not my binder looks cohesive after that point is, it remains to be seen. I think I should get rid of something here, but I'm honestly not sure which ones. Get rid of this one. And then reorganize this while I still have an image in my head about how I wanted to sort my binder. I'm not sure how I feel about this photocard. I think it's really unique. Not unique so much for his pose, because he does like doing the peace sign up to his winking face, but the background is kind of different, at least. And then Dara, I wasn't really collecting. I wasn't too interested in the concept of that album itself, but I think I'll just keep it for now. And I am keeping all of his older era photocards just because I'm kind of happy that I completed them in the first place. And then this is my not complete, but this is my other OT10 Golden Child photocard binder. As you can see, it has the Reboot Deluxe. I was kind of undecided on Golden Child. They reminded me of sf9, where I do have my clear bias, but I also like everyone else pretty strongly, and therefore I wouldn't mind collecting them or didn't care too much about trading them away. But Jaehyun's photocards, a lot of them are just really similar to each other, to the point where I don't think it'll make a difference if I do or don't have them in my collection. This one, he's making the bread face, which is cute, but these two, all you can tell in terms of the difference is that now he just shifted his angle a tiny bit. This one. I'm gonna see if I can try to trade those Jaehyuns to another member, or maybe another album photocard version, or see if I can sell. But the thing is about selling Golden Child photocards is that it is a pretty hard sell because there aren't too many collectors. And the last binder I'm going to go through is my sf9 collection. See, the reason I'm downsizing sf9 is not because of any lost love or anything, but it is because I'm trying to make space for more photocards. So my wave of 9 photocards or album haul is coming in soon, and so I just wanted to clear up space for that. I'm not downsizing these cards because I don't like them. I'm actually downsizing them because I want to see if I can try to trade for Daewon's versions. But these pre-order benefits here, I'm okay with trying to sell. I wasn't involved in Teardrop era, and so I don't have too much affection for it. I am trying to keep as many Rumination photocards as I can because this was the era that I decided to fully stan. But I'm just gonna try to sell these to make some extra money to compensate for all the money that I spent on Wave of 9. So let me spread everything out. Once again, I don't think downsizes are a super big deal in the community. I just wanted to make this film and make this video for the sake of being able to say, actually I'm keeping this, for the sake of being able to say, hey, I have this, I'm keeping this too. For reasons unbeknownst to man, I decided to get rid of them, or at least spread the love and let other people have a chance at collecting these cards. Especially for people who will get more use out of it. So these photo cards here of Dawan, I am trying to trade for his first collection photo cards. I purchased a signed version of first collection, and for some reason the seller included these 2 photo cards instead of any first collection ones. Not sure why, maybe they don't have any first collection ones left. But either way, I do like Dawan's first collection photo cards, so I will be seeing if anyone's willing to trade for those. Lift this up a little more. Not too long of a video today, pretty straightforward. Whether or not I'll actually be able to successfully rehome all these photo cards is a completely different story. I also do have some photo cards from last time that I was unable to sell or trade off. This is a yeosang MMT card. Super cute, it's just I don't have a space for it. I have some in hyphen cards because I traded with someone randomly for them. And those are some of my extra duplicates. So here is my full spread of photo cards that I'm hoping to trade away or rehome and send them to someone who at least will appreciate them a little more within their collection. Thanks for listening. Please wish me luck on my downsizing attempt, and I hope I can see you next time.